Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Great chance! Goal! Milan!
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Big chance, and the shot! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The ball's gone astray. And this is Neymar. Chance for a shot! It's there! That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Well timed, excellent interception. That has ended up in no man's land. That'll be a throw. And here's Neymar. Mbappe, played out towards the right wing.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. Plays it through. Messi receives it in a wide position. Alexander-Arnold. Can he finish? Mbappe is flagged offside. Foden. It's Camavinga. Foden. Decent chance! And collective relief etched wide. Camavinga. Baron. Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? 30 minutes gone. And the counter is on. Veron. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. And Rincon. Santos looking to pass their way through. Veron. And here's Mbappe. Rincon. That's a good ball out wide. He has found the way through. And here's Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Out to the left it goes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Luan Perez. And it's Rincon. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's made its way to him. Looking for the run. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Aos 44 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 5.
Santos give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. And a shot! Sticks it away! And right on half-time, that is telling. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Santos get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Oh, he's taken it. Great ball, takes a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Milan are ahead by a single goal after a goal fest of a first half. There's no telling how this is going to end. So off we go once more. Over to the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's there to retrieve it. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold. Veron. Camavinga. Now, can they get him away? Veron! Veron! Oh, denied! brilliantly.
Veron clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he's managed to get rid. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
And it's Serginho. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So what can they conjure from this one? Great reaction. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
That has been knocked clear. Messi. Foden. Defending of the desperate variety. Neymar.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's got away. He's had it taken off him, and he's managed to get free.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
And one more try! Nice-looking ball. And it's Rincon. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rafinha. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's there to belt it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Out towards the flank. Guardiola gets rid without sophistication. Camavinga. That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. Luan Perez. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Camavinga wins the duel this time. Rincon.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Knocks it into space.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ping goes for a shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Camavinga tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. Rafinha. He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
And Veron! He's got a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that is a goal worthy of
every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Milan can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending.
Minutos de acréscimo.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there. Serginho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he's picked it up out wide. Foden, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Veron taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.